Yeah? Eh?
Hi,
Hello, hello, hello.
welcome to Voice It. And today we have a visitor, and a visitor to please introduce himself.
Yeah, what's good, guys? My name is actually, I'm not telling you my name because I don't want to rat my government out, but I'm Slice. You can call me Slice, not of that.
Okay, thank you so much for granting my request and all. Okay, so today we'll be talking about proposals in Nigeria and the world
Yep.
at large. Okay, so Mr. Slice, what is your view? How do you think proposal actually works in Nigeria? Do you
You
think it's actually
know,
nice? How do
um,
you feel about it? Just tell me
I
about it.
feel is this is a dicey subject. If we are talking about proposals, obviously it is a budget thing. So different people do different things different ways. Apart from having the right ideas, some people, if they give them money sef, they no fit get sense with the way they go do am. And if they don't give them money, they still no go get sense. So you never know how like somebody that makes, like, I saw a video a few days ago, NYSC, one guy that was behaving like he was about to collapse or something. And then everybody was running helter skelter to get him water, to get him whatever, because people have been slumping and dying these days. Then
Yeah.
apparently he was like pulling, I don't know whether to call it a prank. It was a proposal, for his girl. So his girl was running up and down, and then she was about to give him water. And then that's when he just, he was already on his knees. That's when he just brought out a ring. And everybody was now shouting. I was like, what the fuck is this? You created such a scene, made everybody worried. And then you think that is a good idea. And obviously, the girl too, Mumu, instead of make she dey vex, she dey look crowd. She dey, if it was another person at that situation here, they will just walk away because that is just a very wrong thing to do. Well, you're supposed to wow people, not scare them when you want to propose. Yeah. So that's just one aspect. Then some people, they don't understand their partners. Like now, you have a partner and blah blah blah, and you think you and the partner are good enough to like take it to the next step, which is marriage, and you want to propose. But you and the partner, you're not even sure that if I propose, this girl will definitely say yes. What will you do? You message her first. You tell her her reply will determine but you carry yourself to the middle of ICM. You carry yourself to the middle of ICM to go and kneel down in front of the babe. She come dey walk away, you dey beg her, you dey drag for ground. Oh, who are you deceiving? See your life now in the outside. So different people to different takes, but I feel that me personally, I do not buy the idea of proposing publicly, especially if that is the first time. The only thing I can do is maybe ask the girl separately, then now make a special, you know, special, I don't know what to call it, maybe dinner, special something, and put the seal on it and get the ring and get everything over with. And you know that, okay, I've asked this girl before, so definitely she's not going to say no, and I'm not going to disgrace myself. I think the disgrace is the main thing for me. I do not like I do not like the disgrace at all.
Okay, so girls that actually turn out to embarrass the guys, do you think they actually don't love the guys? They're not ready to get married, or why do you think they actually do those things?
And there are a number of reasons why that can happen. You get me? Like
Yes.
a girl that hasn't gotten her life in order, that doesn't mean that she won't love you, but like she has plans for her life now. Some girls now, they are like, if they are not stable, if they are not financially stable, they don't want to get married. And for all the right reasons, because men be moving mad these days, to be honest. They think because they have the money and stuff, they can do whatever they want. Their wife will be asking them for money, they will do it anyhow. And me, I'm a strong advocate for that. I feel like a woman should have her own money and a man should have his own money. So it's not the relationship does not become a case of pity, because if the man has money, then the woman doesn't have money and is spending on the man. Even if the man should do useless things like maybe bitter, that is domestic violence. It's wrong, but she will not want to leave because she knows she has nothing to fall back on. That is very, very, that's not a good situation. I do not support it. You get. So a woman that doesn't have her life in order and stuff, and then you just, because you're her boyfriend, you just decide to propose to her on a random day that she never knew was coming or anything. She can tell you no. It doesn't mean that she doesn't love you. It just means that she has a plan for her life, and she can vex because she has the right to vex, because you didn't ask her. Why did you not ask her? The person you want to propose to is not ready for marriage. You did not ask her, and you did propose for what? So that's just my view on it.
Okay. Do you have any advice for the listeners on proposal, basically?
I do not think that the listeners will be planning to propose at this age, because I think the targets for this podcast should be mainly young people like you and I. So, but
You know, you
I
can
would
still
say,
actually advise them for the future, right?
I know it's true,
Yeah.
but I would say to tread softly in my path. What I would do: ask the girl first on whatever social media platform, preferably WhatsApp, or in real life, and tell her that, oh, I have plans to wife you. And if she's like, that's cool, I'll be looking forward to that. And then you can propose publicly, sensibly though. Do not use scare as your proposal. Do not faint and then suddenly rise up and produce a ring. No, don't do that. Wow, the babe. If you get money, go get helicopter or something. Go to a beach where you would have already drawn, maybe will you marry me or something on the ground. I saw that a few days ago, and that was a very nice concept. If you don't have money, you shouldn't be. I don't want to say if you don't have money, you shouldn't be marrying, but at least be stable before you marry to prevent stories that touch. And that's just what I think.
Okay. Thank you very much, Size. God bless you.
No, it's our work.
Okay, guys, we've come to the end of today's episode. I remain your host, Nafisat. Juma Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Make sure you have a wonderful weekend and don't forget to catch cruise because cruise not the finish.
Hmm?
Bye, guys.
Rules not dey finish. Even though vibe don't quench. Vibe don't quench for my.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
let's